Hi guys, welcome. Thank you so much for joining today. I love to see all your beautiful faces. I love to see the energy and feel the energy in the smiles. And I am going to start with the 90-day plan. I think everyone kind of, and I dare to speak this for myself and not for many of us, we kind of haven't been following it because obviously things and life happens. And then if the leader is not, present, I feel like some of us it's easy to derail from it. So I kind of just wanted to see faces, and I kind of wanted to bring the energy up and kind of see where everybody was at, open it for any type of communication, any questions that we wanted to have. But I know that that we basically on the week that we want to date this week is getting your happy products users paid. And we always talk about that, right? Like if you have your happy product users that have been with you for months or years, it's time for us to really sit down and have conversations with them, go over the compensation plan, let them know how many cycles they possibly are sitting on, and just paint and cast a vision for them, right? I know this is like repetitive for most everybody that's on the call. We know what to do. And because we know what to do, I kind of wanted to just move forward and just jump in on all the stuff that's happening this week, next week, and the rest of the month of November that I think really is going to help us get back into action and really serve a purpose now. I think. So first and foremost, we have the event this Thursday that Ann and Jessica are hosting, the Healthy Happy Hour at the Gordon Beard. It's a great opportunity to get people linked in. I am having a great results with that. I'm having that the people that I have had invited in the past to attend my sip and samples at home or at other people's houses are now saying yes, because now it's a brewery and now it's fun, and it takes the weirdness away from the fact that they're coming to my house or they're going to someone else's house. So I know that I'm excited for that. I have about 3 people showing up. I'm driving 2, so for sure I know 2 will be there. So I think that's a great opportunity. I think we should do more of those because people take the weirdness out of that. So that was a good call, Ann and Jessica. And then the following Thursday, we all know that we have November 8th, the Rancho Bernardo Inn, the wine night at 6:30. Please invite other prospects, invite your happy product users. I think sometimes when we have other people talk about the compensation plan, it resonates with others, Some people might enjoy certain people going over it, and then somebody adds some different sort of energy, or they explain it in a different way that it actually clicks and makes sense, and we just remotivate each other. I know I personally would love to talk about the compensation plan, and I cannot get tired of listening over and over again because it excites me all the time I see it, and it just helps me remember the why and my purpose and why I do what I do, right? And then, of course, the Super Saturday, November 17th, they have an opportunity meeting from 10 to 11 in Mission Valley. I love that Lindsay Winia is going to be speaking. Last year, we had the opportunity to go to the same event or something similar, and the Slobans were there. They're great, right? And then the Schaefers were there. They're great as well. But Lindsay Winia really has a way with words, and I really feel like she has a way to connect with. She's more relatable, right? She's not this. She's getting very lean and thin, right? She's really working in her personal self now. But when she started and she created this massive wealth in her business, she was just the typical lady next door, like the regular mom with the mom body. So that makes me feel like anybody can obtain it. Anybody can do it. You don't have to be drop dead gorgeous. And I think a lot of us sometimes, and I speak for myself, I shouldn't say a lot of us, but I know in the beginning when I started, I felt intimidated because I felt like, oh gosh, I have to look like a Laura Stevens or like a Kayla Craft to be able to be successful. Like I don't have that type of body, right? I'm not blonde, blue eyes and Barbie looking, but that's not true. Like you can see that all people from different shapes and sizes and colors are having great success. And so I'm personally really excited that Lindsay is going to be speaking. So I invite every single one of you to grab your tickets. I know they're going fast. I'm actually still surprised that there are any left. They are $25 for us associates, and for your guests, they're only $10. So it is a great way to incentivize your downline, your team, When we started, I know when some of us were gifted our first celebration ticket, it meant the world to us. We didn't know how much it was. We just knew that somebody poured love and belief onto us. And we thought, wow, like they are giving me this ticket. I felt committed to going, right? Like you feel like, okay, if you believe in me, then I should believe in myself. So if it's costing you $10, guys, really, like versus a celebration ticket or an NYKO, it's a no-brainer. And it's actually an open path to open the door for them to actually see if this is for them, if this is something they like, and it's going to cost you $10 versus, 200 and something. So it's for another big event. So I think it's a really good opportunity for us to jump on that and fill up our vans, our cars, and really go forward. And another thing is I wanted to touch also on the NYKO. Everybody that's on the call, except probably for my friend Amy Canales, we've all attended a big celebration, a big NYKO, and ISO University. We know here now that our events are non-negotiable. And I know that everybody says that all the time, but really, guys, like they are non-negotiable. If you're serious about building your business, if you're serious about up-leveling and moving forward, NYKO, ISO University, University in Action, and Celebration are a must. Those are a must because you come back so empowered, you come back so rejuvenated, so full of wanting to do things and move forward. And your team sees that, right? The point of this is to do it and not just go by yourself, but bring 2, 3, 4 people, fill up a room with you. Sometimes it doesn't work out like that. You plan and you start so enthusiastic and you think I'm going to bring everybody. And sometimes life happens, but if you just bring 1 or 2 or, commit to how many people you can, but just try to at least bring 1 or 2 people with you because you never know, those people might be your next rock star. Right? And we are all wanting that person that's a rock star on our right and on our left, because then we're golden. But till that happens, let's just keep, talking, motivating, sharing your story, showing up, guys, showing up. If you are not part of the Shine Gang group, I encourage you to really, really be a part of that. Put yourself out of your comfort zone and just participate in that group. I have gotten so many golden nuggets from that. Today when Kelly Dickerhoff was speaking, the great incentives that I woke up to that email today. Isn't that great? Like you get 8 enrollments with 150 business volumes or 4 new consultants, and you'll get an iPad. Right, that's for everybody that's doing isogenics. We're all able to win that. And the contest actually started today, October 29th, and it goes through November 25th. So it is so easy and it is so doable. Think of all of us who started, a year, 2 years, 3 years ago, how easy it was at one point in our business when we started to get those enrollments, and how we sometimes get into our own heads and think, oh, it's so hard, I'm a cold market, everybody knows what I'm doing, my stories are getting old, nobody wants to hear. But it's just a mindset and just shifting that and really believing in yourself, getting up, rolling those shoulders back, feeling beautiful, smile, and walk like you walk, you own the place, walk into your Starbucks, into your school, wherever it is that you do, wherever it is that you go, into the gym, show up. Sharpen up. And one of the things that they shared in the Shine group was it the Shine group? Yes. They said something that really resonated with me last week. Get wedding ready. And I know that some of you probably heard that because I hear the faces. A lot of us, the ones that have been married before, or you probably are not married, or just when you go to this beautiful event, this wedding, somebody else's wedding, or this beautiful gala night, you just make sure you wear your best dress, you make sure your hair is on point, your makeup's on point, and you feel beautiful, right? That's what they're telling us to do. Like, get up. And a lot of us, if you're a stay-at-home mom like me, it's hard sometimes to get up and want to do you and do that extra mile and put your face on because you're thinking, well, I'm going to go to the gym and then come back and then do my chores. No, she's telling you, get wedding ready, feel pretty, like do your hair, do your makeup, get ready for you. And you'll see that those are the type of people that you're going to gravitate towards your business. If you represent health and wellness, you need to look the part. You need to look like you're in health and wellness. You need to look, like invite them to ask you if you're carrying your shaker bottle, your cleanse cup, whatever. isobars, if you're like me, you're always having something, you're always a walking billboard, and you're always setting yourself for people to ask you what it is you're doing. And if you look like, I'm sorry, if you look like crap, or if your energy is like low and you have an e-shot, oh, this is my e-shot and it's so good, it gives me all the energy. Like, really? You should want them to say like, oh, what are you drinking? You're always so bubbly, or your energy is always high. That's what you want, right? So when you feel that way, and it's so true, I tried it for the entire week. When I heard it last week, I put my game face on, I put the makeup a little bit. I'm not saying glam up, just a little different, out of your comfort zone, to feel and look pretty and feel your best. When you walk out that door, when you feel like that, change is going to happen, because your mindset has already been shifted, because you looked at yourself in the mirror and you said, wow, okay, I look good. I feel good. I'm smiling. My shoulders are back. Here I go. I'm ready, world, right? That's what you're going to go out there and be faced with. Mm-hmm. So if you wake up and you're like, oh, just maybe I haven't showered yet, I'm just going to wet my face and I'm going to just do a little messy bun. And what are people going to say? Like, okay, just, all right, cool, I'll call you. Or like, yes, give me your business card. But if you make an impression, and I hate to say this, first impressions count, and they last a lifetime. And unfortunately, or fortunately, we live in a world that impressions, people will judge you by the way you look. Sad to say, but it's true, right? So you better make sure you have one opportunity to make an impression, and you better make a good one, right? Especially if you're in health and wellness, especially if you're talking about energy, especially if you're talking about weight loss. You better be the par. If you're doing this and you're advertising and you're not losing the weight, people are watching us. People are like making sure, like, oh, she's been doing this for how long? How come I haven't seen her drop weight, right? Or she plateaued. Or people are our worst critics aside from us. So you always have to feel that pressure, because this is your business. This is what you do. So this is what's going to gravitate the people to ask you. So check yourself if this is where you're at. I know that I had to have that rude awakening a couple months ago, because I was spiraling. So, I mean, sometimes we need somebody to just slam us in the face and talk to us straight, right? Without sugarcoating and saying, are you doing the do? Are you getting up? Are you trying your extra mile? Are you putting your little chapstick and your little blush in your eyebrows? Are you looking cute? Or are you just waking up and dragging and saying it's another day, another dollar? Check your energy. Where is it? Right?
Okay, keep reading.
I get all fired up. Sorry. And then, so for the people that are on the Shine gang, we have an extra incentive. And if you create this week 2 new consultants, meaning they've never been consultants before, it can be a pirate that's just waiting for another one to become a consultant. 2 of those this week, guys, we get an awesome Tory Birch bracelet. And Christina and all my reds, you guys know that we love incentives, we love bling, we love carrots, and we love money. You know, like, that's what moves the reds. So I'm like running really hard for that. And if that's not you, that's fine, but just do it for your business. They also said, like, it's awesome if you get your 8 enrollments. It's even better if you can concentrate on creating your desk and your tree and creating 4 new consultants. In the long run, it's going to be better for you. It's going to be more money. It's going to have just your legs are going to expand. And that's what we want when we get to a certain point in our business. If you are this enrolling monster, that's great. But sometimes they don't last. Sometimes they try it for 30 days and then they're done, or they come back and they don't. If you keep them and if you get them paid, chances are 99.9% they're going to stay in your business for at least a year to 2 years. So let's be smart about it, and let's create consultants. Get the people paid, have them fall in love with the product, and let's just keep it going, right? Keep it going. Gosh, I feel like I've talked a lot and super quick, but if you know me, you know that's how I am. I'm like, so I'm going to stop real quick. If there's any questions, if there's anything that you think we should talk about tonight, this is our call. I'm leading it, but anybody can please share. I love interaction. What's on your mind? What's going on?
I have a quick question.
Yes.
You're doing a sip and sample at Gordon Birch, however you say it.
Yeah, Miss Melly. I'm not. It's
how are you doing the sampling there?
You know what? That's a great question. I actually reached out to Anne as well. So Anne, if you want to answer that, or Jessica, I know she's on the call too. I've never been to a sip and sample or happy healthy hour at a brewery, so I'm excited too. So do you ladies want to answer that? Jessica or Anne?
I guess I will answer since I don't see Jessica unmuting.
I
Anyway,
know, I try.
Jessica, it was actually Jessica's idea and stuff. And we've done things like that before. It's not often, but sometimes we just want to change it up, you know, and give people another opportunity instead of doing an in-home doing stuff, especially the time right now where, you know, a lot of people are busy with their kids and doing like all the Halloween and holiday stuff. It's kind of nice that you can get out and kind of have like a happy hour with the girls or something like that, you know, and also learn about our health and nutrition system. And so just depending on who people were going, like Angie asked me, are we going to talk about the compensation plan? And I told her, I am always ready to talk about the compensation plan. So,
Yes.
you know, it's not going to be like formal, and it depends on who shows up, I was telling her, you know, but I was definitely thinking that we would have samples. We don't usually do sample shakes because that's a little bit more difficult to sample something like that, like at a place like that, but we can definitely have cut up bars, like we can let people have bars or isodelites and like whey thins, you know, I mean, we have so many whey thins or the harvest thins or whatever, you know, we have a lot of other options, not just our shakes and stuff. So it's more just to gather and to try some of the stuff. But honestly, I don't think it's about the taste so much as like people coming and meeting the community and and seeing like, wow, all these other women are doing it too, you know, or finding someone else there that they can relate to as well and seeing like, oh, if they can do it, I can do it. Or maybe seeing someone that had similar goals and has already reached those goals or something like that. You know, it's more about that. It's more about connecting more than anything else, you know. Does that answer your question, Lori?
Yes, thank you.
You're welcome. And please, you know, let us know who's coming, and that way we can be prepared to know like what kind of things to have. And everyone should come with some sort of notebook, or at least like something you can write on so that you can write out the compensation plan. I mean, you can do it on a napkin, but I mean, if we already know we're going to be in that situation, it's good to have a pen and paper with you already. I'll have one. So, or some, I'll bring some.
What day is that?
That's this Thursday. This Thursday at from 7 to 8.
Oh, okay.
It's in Mission Valley.
We also wanted to give an option of more central because a lot of us are located up north or even more north or way down south. And so we do the RBN a lot of times for our business opportunity meetings, like the bigger, larger group of us. But then we've also had a lot of sip and samples like in the North County area, but also in the Chula, Bonita area. But we really never have anything central. So Jessica recommended, you know, a lot of her people, including herself, are central. And so we thought we would do something like that, more centralized, so that people can come from wherever, you know.
Yes. Yeah, absolutely. I will be bringing my little portable blender. I got the blender jet. That stuff is amazing. And I will just have like 2, just for the people that I'm bringing, just because they're in town this week. And so I really want them to get a taste in person. So I'll bring that. And if we need to, we'll generate a way to have them.
Really want to, I can bring mine too. And we can have like 2 different flavors or something like that, you know, or yeah, I have my portable one that you don't have to, that Amy gifted me for my birthday that I don't have to plug in.
Is that the one that you charge with the,
yeah.
I got that too. Isn't that awesome?
Yeah,
I love it. After post workouts, it's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm super excited. I don't know why I never thought about doing a happy, healthy hour at a brewery, because a lot of my prospects are like, oh, all of a sudden the weird went away from it. And they're like, oh yeah, I'll be there. I'm like, yeah, let's have a drink.
Yeah.
Everybody can have a drink with you, but when it comes to shake, it's like, oh. But you know, I think it's good. I think it's good.
I think that sometimes they might feel like if they're going to your house, they feel like there's pressure that I'm going to have to buy something. Like if they went to like a jamberry thing, or like, you know, a pots and pans type of thing or something like that.
Yeah.
Like we have to buy something. But if they're just at a bar or brewery having a drink, then there's, you know, maybe they feel like less intimidated.
Right. And there's no commitment. And I think that's good, because it takes that like weird sense out of it, right? Like and these are people that I haven't seen in 20 years. These are high school friends of mine. So I'm super excited that a beer is what got them. And that's fine, right? That's fine. A glass of wine is what got another one of my really good friends that I've been trying to talk her into it to come to next Thursday's event. So I really invite you guys to get out of your comfort zone and send a text and send the inbox and do the voice memo and make it personal, a personal message to a lot of your people, all the people. Go over your 100 list. That person that you know that's in your head right now that you're thinking, and you say, oh, I don't know, she might not be, or she's already thin, or she's already wealthy, or, you know, you never know. You never know. One of those people that I have been thinking, no, this would not be for her, she would think I'm totally crazy, is coming next Thursday. So everybody deserves the opportunity. Everybody eats, right? And everybody wants to make money. And we offer that. We offer you an opportunity to make great residual income, literally within the pockets of your life, and the best nutrition. So, I mean, it's a win-win. I think it's us getting out of our own head and taking the thought away from it. Like, oh, what are they going to think? What are they going to say? I've even said to these people, like, I'm sorry if I'm bugging you. I just want to make sure that I match energies with you. You have told me in the past that you were interested, and I just want to make sure that, you know, I will not stop until you tell me that you're not interested. And they're like, oh, no, I'm sorry. This one doesn't work. So I said, okay, well, then this is the following event. And I hit them up with the one for Rancho Bernardo Inn. Oh, that one I can do. And the other one said, well, I can't do that one. I was like, well, this is another one. We have November, what is it, the 12th, the 13th at the Super Saturday. So that's how you know, if they're ready, timing is everything. And it's not up to us to know, they'll let you know. And it's okay if they tell you no. Don't take it personal. We learn from University in Action, remove the story behind it and don't take it personal. And there's no problem, right? That's how we grow this business. If you get attached to an emotion, if you get attached and if you get hurt, then that's not how you're going to grow your business, because then you're going to throw an emotion behind that and you're going to get hurt, and you're not going to want to invite that person or feel like he or she is the right person for you, and you never know. We need to treat everybody the same, regardless if they have given us a hard no. Because how many of us have received hard no? I know I have last week, and it hurt. And it hurt. But you know what? I said, I respect it. It's not her time yet. And then you move forward. Any questions? Anyone else wants to say?
That event also, obviously, if you didn't know, it is obviously for prospects, but also happy customers, happy product users that are already using the system. We definitely want those people to come to the event either this Thursday or our opportunity business event next Thursday too.
Yes, absolutely. And Karen, I know you're not on. I mean, I can't see you, but I know you're on the call. I was thinking about Sylvia, and I invited also Priscilla. So I'm really digging in, and I'm planting the seed. I've invited Priscilla to all the events that I just mentioned. So hopefully they can go together.
Sylvia can't make it. She already said she has commitments every Thursday.
Oh, every Thursday? Okay, can she go to the Super Saturday? She would be really good for the Super Saturday.
Yes, I believe she'll be able to make it for that one. On the 17th, okay. Right?
Yes.
Yeah. Buy her ticket, girl, $10, and it'll grow her belief.
Yeah. I need to do that before they sell out.
You need to do that tonight. Like, everybody that has not bought their ticket today for NYKO or for the Super Saturday needs to do that. We need to do that today. I know that I just got my ticket to NYKO, and I got 2 tickets. I'm committed to giving one, but I learned the hard way. Give tickets to the people that are really going to value it, and to the people that are really going to take and run. You know, I know sometimes it's hard for you to think like, okay, you want to take everybody because you want this business for everybody, but you cannot want them more. You cannot want it more than they want it, right? And I know it's hard to be like, well, I think she's going to be a business builder, or I think she's going to like it. I think when we start our business, we just want to gift it to everybody because we want to pay it forward. Be smart with it. Be smart with your money. Really do it to the people that you think for sure are going to take this opportunity. Because, I mean, who does not appreciate an event like that? Now that we've been to those, you know how much more love and belief we get from a celebration or for an NYKO. It's life-changing. It really is. So I invite you to. I mean, the Super Saturday is easy to get people in, and you can grow her belief this much in those hours. And then you prep her for the next one, NYKO, because she's going to come out fired from there, you know? So, yeah. I think that's it. I mean, anything else? I know that if we go back to the 90-day plan, action plan, it talks about doing a virtual launch party. And I think we've all talked about that before. Personal experience, I'm going to be really honest with you guys. Virtual launch parties do not work for me, have not worked for me in the past. I have not gotten any enrollments from the virtual launch parties that we have done with our team AeroBiz. More than open to do it if you want. I think what works best is if we do what we did a couple months back, is our Facebook Live invitation only, and doing a live health and sip and sample that way. I think that worked really good for me. I got 2 enrollments out of that. I know a lot of the other girls had some success too. So, I mean, that's something that we can wrap our minds and work on that together. I think that'll be a really good and smart way to wrap up and gear towards the new year. So that's something that we can talk about it between now and next call.
If there's new people who don't feel comfortable doing that Facebook Live, like asking somebody else to like team up, I think you can do like 2 people.
Interview type.
You can invite, for example, if like you and I would be able to invite you and we would be on the camera together. Yes. Yeah. Absolutely.
I like doing it myself really fast in 20 minutes and being done. It's all about like efficiency.
Yeah.
And I've had a lot of people, I have had an enrollment from that. And then I've had people just tell me that they saw it, like not even meaning to tell me. Like I've followed up with them knowing that they said yes and they didn't say anything, but then later said like, oh yeah, I saw that on the video. You mean how you were drawing it on the wall? And it was like, yes, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
You
mean those circles? I know. It's great. I mean, I put myself in their shoes. Would I rather go to this, try and read and some information gets lost, or have somebody talk to me live and be able to see their energy, see what they're talking about, see how excited they get about the compensation plan. I mean, that's what I like to see. So I think that naturally that's what I gravitate to, and that's what people want to see, right? So hopefully that helps. If anybody wants to do that, I'm open. We can start doing that next week if you want. Let's pair up. Let's work smarter, not harder. Anything else? Anybody else? And do you feel like I absolutely missed anything from the 90 day? I think we all know about the 90 days. So I just didn't want to be repetitive. I wanted to talk about what's going on now and move forward with the information that we have. I think we have a lot of stuff happening right now in this month and next month that I wanted to really touch bases on.
I think that you did a great job, went over a lot of the stuff that we need to know. And there's a lot of new stuff going on just this week and in the next few weeks for sure that we should all be participating in. But I think that going back to the 90-day game plan, and a lot of us here on the call, I know there's some people that are new, but a lot of us here have been around and stuff like that, and including myself, and I think that, like you said, it's a busy time with the holidays and stuff like that, but really this is like our last month to run or do anything, you guys, because you guys know once Christmas hit, like Thanksgiving hits and Christmas hits, a lot of people, not that you're not going to get any enrollments, but it's just going to slow down a lot. And, reflecting back on everything, like I really I know some of you guys are in the Shine group, which I love because what's helped me, and I think that's helped a lot of you guys, is that I've never been able to hit a goal without having a goal. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I wouldn't become, there's no way I would have became a manager or a director or an executive or 1-star, 2-star, nothing if there wasn't a deadline attached to it. And I think that that's what we have to go back to. And all of you guys that are on the call, you have someone on the call here now, I'm pretty sure, that's either your upline or your accountability partner or something like that. And I really think it's important, especially this week, with the incentives going on and everything like that, because you can all get either 8 enrollments or 2 consultants. And that's what I'm telling you guys right now. That's what I'm going to do is I haven't created a consultant in a while. And I'm going to be honest, and I'm going to work really hard. It's not going to be easy. But that's my goal this week, is to create 2 consultants. I would love to hear what your guys' goals are. You don't have to post it or anything like that. But if you know me or if you're in my downline, then I will be contacting you and finding out what your goal is this week and seeing, and I get it too. If you're ready to have a goal and to run and to work, but, if you're not, then that's okay too, but you're not going to get anywhere if you don't have a goal. If you don't have something that you're trying to work for. Because I know, like, I'm not going to just all of a sudden make a consultant if that's not my goal to do that, So whatever it is your goal, whether it's enrollments or whether it's whatever it is, just have a goal and do it.
Be intentional. Be intentional. Declare it, write it, talk to it, talk about it, and declare it right now. And Zoom live, and it's going to be recorded. Like that's what it is. When you're intentional with your words, the universe hears it, and it's up to you to take action after that, right? But yeah, let's do it. I'm committed. I want that Tory Burch bracelet, so let's do it. Let's do it. Yeah, I'm super excited. I'm here to help in any way. If you guys want, to pair up, to do something. I mean, I feel like we have a lot of stuff going on already, but just showing up, guys, showing up to events, even if you don't have anybody, show up for the people that are hosting it, because you know what? That's our community. We will talk, we will pour love and believe onto each other. We'll share a good time. And we always have that special picture that's going to talk about the friendship that we have, that's going to talk about the community. And I have people telling me, Angie, this weekend, you were everywhere. You were with the kids. You were here. You were at the party, and with the same group of friends. Yes, they're my friends. They're my new group of friends, my teammates. So they're watching every little thing that you're talking, that we're posting, that we're saying, and they want that. Everybody wants to feel part of something. Everybody wants to be a part of a community. And what better than the community that we offer, that we can help you get healthy in the best shape of your life and get awesome incentives and great money. Like, why wouldn't you want to be a part of this community, right? Great.
Right.
I love it. So show up. I hope to see a lot of your beautiful faces this Thursday, next Thursday, hopefully with people. If not, bring yourself. Let's just pick brains, talk about what it is we want to do, declare, and make it happen. Let's join forces. Okay?
Thanks, Angie.
Thank you so much, guys. I don't want it to cut us off and then we're like left with nothing. I think we have a couple minutes, right? 3 minutes. Yeah. Anybody wants to say anything?
Hey, did you guys see that Laura posted in Team Anchored as well that she's running a promo with her holiday hustle? If anybody, I think, enrolls 2 value packs, they get like $100 Target gift card or something. Did anybody else see that this morning?
Yeah, I saw that too.
I can't remember.
It's a Nordstrom gift card.
Nordstrom's? Yeah. So there's so many incentives right now.
Yeah, you either you get enrollments or you get consultants, you're going to get something, and you're going to get cycles, and it's just a win. You have a lot. All these other incentives are just extras.
Yeah.
Just think of your cycles, think of your bonuses, think of your downline, think of getting them paid. Everybody will win. Everybody will be happy ending the year and then going to NYKO. Can I see a show of hands who has their NYKO ticket? I just want to go through. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, perfect. Oh, good. Awesome. My team, I will be talking to you tomorrow or Wednesday. I want to fill up a group. I see your faces. You Lagunas, I love you. Okay. I think it'll be fun. NYKO is going to be great. It's doable. It's not as far. Some of us can drive if flying is an issue, So I'm excited for that. Thank you so much for staying on and letting me see your beautiful faces, because I agree. There's nothing worse than seeing black screens. Thank you so much, ladies. I will see you on Thursday. I'm so excited to hug and talk to a lot of you that I haven't seen in a while. And then I get to see you again next Thursday.
Good night, everybody.